In a time when music was expected to entertain, one man chose to question, to challenge, and to heal. His name was Marvin Gaye. A voice so smooth it could comfort a broken heart, yet so powerful it could shake a nation. This is the story of the man who turned pain into poetry and music into a movement. Early life. Born on April 2, 1939 in Washington, D.C., Marvin Pence Gaye Jr. grew up in a strict and troubled household. His father, Marvin Gaye Sr., was a deeply religious preacher, but behind closed doors, discipline often turned into abuse. Music became Marvin's escape. In church, he discovered his gift. In melodies, he found freedom. But the scars of his childhood would follow him for the rest of his life. Rise to fame. In the early 1960s, Marvin signed with Motown Records, a label that would define a generation. Under the guidance of Berry Gordy, Marvin transformed into a star. At first, he struggled to find his identity, but soon the hits began to flow. Songs like How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You made him a household name. Then came the magic of duets with artists like Tammi Terrell. Together, they created timeless love songs like Ain't No Mountain High Enough. But behind the success, tragedy was waiting. Love, loss, and darkness. Tammi Terrell collapsed on stage in Marvin's arms, and after a long battle, she died in 1970. Marvin was devastated. He withdrew from the spotlight. Depression took hold. Music, once his escape, became his burden. But from that darkness, something extraordinary was about to emerge. What's Going On? A turning point. In 1971, Marvin Gaye released an album that changed everything. What's Going On? A bold, emotional reflection on war, poverty, racism, and environmental destruction. Motown didn't want to release it. They said it was too political, but Marvin refused to stay silent. And when it finally dropped, it became a masterpiece. Songs like Mercy, Mercy Me and Inner City Blues didn't just entertain, they awakened. Marvin Gaye had evolved from a singer into a voice of truth. Reinvention and sensuality. In 1973, Marvin shocked the world again, this time not with protest, but with passion. The album Let's Get It On. It was raw, sensual, and deeply human. He wasn't just singing about love anymore. He was exploring desire, vulnerability, and connection. Marvin had mastered both sides of music, the mind and the body. Personal struggles. But fame couldn't save him from himself. Marvin battled drug addiction, financial troubles, and emotional pain. His marriage to Anna Gordy, the sister of Berry Gordy, fell apart. He fled the United States, searching for peace in Ostend. There he found a moment of clarity, and in 1982 he made a comeback. Sexual Healing and Comeback. With the release of Sexual Healing, Marvin Gaye returned to the top. The song was a global hit. It earned him Grammy Awards and reminded the world of his genius. For a moment, it seemed like he had finally found balance. A tragic end. But some wounds run too deep. In 1984, just one day before his 45th birthday, everything came to a tragic end. In a heated argument at home, Marvin was shot and killed by his own father, Marvin Gaye Sr. A life filled with music, silenced in an instant. Legacy. But Marvin Gaye's voice never truly died. His music lives on in every artist who dares to speak truth through sound. From soul to R&B, From hip-hop to pop, his influence echoes across generations. Artists like Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson carried the torch forward. In 1987, Marvin Gaye was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a recognition not just of his talent, but of his courage. Marvin Gaye didn't just sing songs, he told stories. Stories of love, pain, struggle, and hope. He asked questions the world wasn't ready to answer. What's going on? And even today, we're still listening.